Peggy Belden's blueberry muffins, Jo Marie's peanut butter cookies. If you're a fan of best-selling novelist Debbie Macomber, you're familiar with how she brings her characters to life through the foods they love. Take a look.
New York Times best-selling author Debbie Macomber has become one of today's most popular writers. With over 200 million books in print worldwide, 9 of them have been turned into made-for-TV movies or television series, like Cedar Cove starring Andie MacDowell. Now, Debbie invites us to dinner. In her latest cookbook, Debbie Macomber's Table, she shares recipes inspired by her beloved novels and savory dishes that she makes with her own family.
Please welcome back to the 700 Club, Debbie Macomber. It's great to have you back here.
Oh, thanks, Terry.
Well, your books, you've sold, what is it, over 200 million or something, like some crazy number like that. Why a cookbook? What made you decide to do this now?
Well, I think food is just so much more than nourishment. It's heritage, it's family. It's my way of opening up my kitchen, my family, my life to my readers.
That's awesome. And your mom was really the one who initiated this in your own life, right?
Oh, my mom was a fabulous cook. She was tiny. She was only 4'11". She barely weighed 100 pounds.
Wow.
But she could cook. And Mom and I talked every single day and always talked about, what are you serving for dinner? Have you tried this recipe? When we did Thanksgiving, it would take us weeks to decide on the side dishes.
And now you're doing that with the girls in your family.
Yes, it's one generation to the next. I'm cooking with the grandkids, cooking with my daughters.
You know, the tradition of all of that, I think, is special in all of our homes, at the holidays especially. I think we hear about that. But let's talk about some of the recipes that we have in front of us, because you say that this is the perfect potluck.
It is the perfect potluck,
right?
yeah.
Let's start down here, because did you make your own hummus in this?
I do. Hummus is really easy to make. You just take a couple of cans of garbanzo beans and tahini, and you can, you know, this is red pepper hummus here. But there are several variations that I have in the cookbook for it. Jalapeno hummus and others.
Somebody who likes a little kick, right?
And this is honey and garlic chicken thighs that are slow roasted in a cooker. You could do it in the oven too, with a soy sauce
Well, you know what's so great about that is that it's so inexpensive to buy chicken thighs. So when you find a recipe that's a really good one for it, that's awesome.
Good.
Good for a family.
And this,
what have you got up here?
This is artichoke and spinach lasagna. Now, anything with bacon, cheese in it. So you kind of balance out. You know, people may say, oh, I don't want to eat spinach, but you will here. It's really good.
Oh, the flavor of all of that, I'm sure, is wonderful. And then you have a salad here that is, it looks like a Caesar salad, but with kale.
With kale.
Which is good for us, right?
You know, if you put the right dressing on it, you can eat kale. It's not my favorite thing, but I have to say, you put this fabulous dressing with just a little bit of anchovies in it. It's really good.
It's so good for you. But today we're actually going to show people what you have here. This is a lasagna, but not done the traditional casserole, not done the typical way. It looks like a lasagna, but okay. So we've got all the components here, and we've started this. Tell us how you do this and why this is layered, but not lasagna. It's your own version of.
Yeah, it's a layered casserole, and so you take the tortillas, and we're going to spread those around.
Okay.
And
you started with putting this on the bottom. No, you put this on the bottom first, right? And then the hamburger mix, which has corn and beans in it.
Yeah, just a hamburger with and it's got, and I added a little jalapeno too, so because I like spicy food.
You kind of like that.
I don't wait since food's not supposed to hurt, but I disagree.
So once we've put this in, then do we start again?
No, we're going to put
We're going to put this on.
Yeah, we're going to put that on. And just spread it all.
Just kind of spread it around.
Yeah, spread it around. And cheese, and there's lots of cheese in this. It's 1.5 cups for every layer.
Wow.
So that is in that.
And is it any particular kind of cheese? Are you using a mix? It looks like it's
a Mexican cheese mix. You can, you get it shredded. You can buy it in the grocery store.
Okay, I'm gonna do
good
that.
job, good job. Now let's do the cheese.
And I can tell you like this, so we're just gonna. We're just going to layer this on here, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Wisconsin girl, so this works for me. It's the plug for the state, right? This looks great.
Oh, it tastes really good. And when you add a little bit more of the sauce
Now, what are
here-
you using for the sauce, Debbie?
It's just a canned enchilada sauce. Make it
okay.
easy, you know. I'm not gonna.
I'm for easy. I'm for easy. And you drizzle that over
I
this?
just kind of drizzle that over it because you don't want too much of it.
And then I see you have these yummy black olives.
Oh yeah, that kind of just adds.
It just kind of looks nice over the top, right?
It does.
This is great. Boy, this is kind of a nice, fast meal for people. People are looking for this today when they get home from work, something that the whole family likes but is easy to throw together.
Oh yeah, and you can make it ahead and put it in the refrigerator and just toss it in the oven.
So you can do this ahead. Awesome.
Yeah, and then go ahead and put some more tortillas on.
So this is the finished, where you keep layering this till you get as high as you want to go in your dish. And then you bake it.
You bake it for 375 for 30 minutes.
Wow, only 30, that's great. And the whole thing comes out looking beautiful, and it cuts beautifully, as you can see. And you've added sour cream to that and a
little bit of cilantro.
I love cilantro. Okay, then we have to have dessert.
Of course, of
We
course.
have dessert. So tell me what this is. It's a poke cake?
It's Boston cream pie cake, poke cake.
Wow, okay.
So, I give you the recipe for the cake, but if you want to use a white cake mix, that's fine too. And then you used cooked vanilla pudding. You want to cook because you want it nice and hot. And you take a wooden spoon and poke the holes in it, and then spread the hot pudding over the top of the cake.
And it seeps down into the cake?
Seeps down into the cake, and then you put it in the refrigerator, and then you take chocolate chips and with other yummy ingredients for the chocolate chips and melt that and put it on the top after it's all cool. And it's absolutely delicious.
I know Pat wants this. Just saying. Well,
Where do we get that stuff?
it looks delicious. And this whole, to have a gathering at your home, there's something for everybody here.
That's right.
And can I say there's something for everybody in Debbie's new cookbook. It's filled with dozens of mouth-watering recipes. It's called Debbie Macomber's Table, and it's available wherever books are sold. We also have a social exclusive interview with Debbie on our Facebook page. If you'd like to watch that, go to facebook.com/700club. And happy cooking to all of you, and thank you. You always entertain us. You've entertained us with your characters and your stories, and now sharing some of the recipes from your own kitchen and from your mom, too, I'm sure, in all of this. So thank you, Debbie.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
Great to have you back here.